It was a beautiful morning on the beach, one of many.
Air Force veteran Bill McFall has accomplished a lot in his life.
Porkchop, Martha, Hardy, and me, Digger, were patrolling the beach.
But he never thought he'd be able to add published author to the list.
Why does this book mean so much to you?
Now it means even more than just the drawings and the stories, because of being dyslexic, it adds a whole answer to what I went through when I was growing up.
Bill was inspired to write his stories about 4 bulldogs on the beach after he moved to Loveland from Florida to be with his wife, Jeannie.
I sat downstairs in our basement and these stories just came to me.
He started from scratch, writing and drawing everything on his own.
So I started with this book. As you can tell, this is just made out of cardboard.
He eventually started working with illustrator Scott McClanahan, who helped bring his story to life.
It was a very scary thing that happened to Mr. P. What do I do, he thought. Who can help me?
3.5 years later, he decided to self-publish Bulldogs and Beaches, teaching kids to help those who can't help themselves.
So Martha knows that Mr. P was in trouble and knew just how to take care of it.
Bill's dyslexia doesn't stop him from visiting schools to read his book to students, but he also makes sure they hear this message too.
If I can write a book, a children's book, and get it as far as being self-published and people want to see it and buy it, they can do anything.
Chelsea Sick, Local 12 News.
So Bill says he plans to use some of the money from book sales to get the book printed in Spanish and in Braille. You can purchase Bulldogs to Beaches too. Each book has 4 short stories in it. We have Bill's contact info on local12.com. You can also get it on the free Local 12 News app. Once you're on either of those platforms, just click on Chelsea's story.
You can always find our stories here on YouTube, but go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you're always in the know.